It's mad Brolic. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's Mad Brolic, episode 9, starring me,
Tough Gotti.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You want to do it over?
Yeah.
Let's go. You say it, and I'll just say my name at the end.
All
right, bet.
You know what it is, Mad Brolic, episode 9. We here again, New Year 2025. It's your boy Tough Gotti.
It's Ronnie Ron. Mad Brolic Podcast, episode 9. You know what's going on. Hey,
I said that already.
Say it again 1,000 times. You know what I mean? We figured it out on the fly.
Right,
yeah.
So what's good, man?
So man, we stepped out for New Year's. It was pretty dope. I was glad I got to get up with you. You know what I mean? And
yeah, we went out to downtown. You know, my cousin is born January 1st, 2001. So he came down here from Florida. You know what I mean, to celebrate with his family. Brought his girl down here. We got to meet her for the first time. So we went out. She always see us on social media posting like being out on after hours. She never been to after hours, so she wanted to stay out late. So I'm like, all right, say that, we got you. So
that's what's up.
We went there first with you to that spot downtown, and then we ended up going to this African spot that stayed open till like 5, 6 in the morning.
The After's joint.
Yeah.
So,
that was cool.
That's dope. Yeah, that's
cool.
dope. I feel like we've been to an After's joint before, like in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2019. Yeah, I didn't have After's in me that night. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it.
I was fighting, man. I was fighting, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. But we stand firm when we did. So
we had
fun though. We did have fun.
Absolutely. When somebody comes to the city, you always want to show them the whole. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing.
And I really didn't even have to do too much. I just was out because it was his birthday. Because the other days, like they went out and did their own thing, and I ain't really go with them. I did go see Mufasa.
That's so dope, yeah.
With my daughter. We went and seen that in 3D. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that's really dope. That
was like our little New Year's thing we did.
Yeah, that's so dope. That's the coolest.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got to, let me fix this. There it is.
And then I don't even think Christmas, we was on here. Since Christmas, yeah.
So. Yeah, that's what I was gonna like. So I got to get out there to East Tennessee to spend Christmas with my son.
Right.
And yeah, that was really dope, man. So, I got some family out in East Tennessee or whatever. So it's like I only see anybody out there when I make that 3.5 hour drive. So it's a lot, but I love making it out there. I got like family out there. You know what I mean? First, it's amazing to spend time with my son. That's really dope. There's only so much you can do via phone. You know what I mean? Where he lives so far away. So it's good to always, put in that time and mentor him and chill with him in person and stuff. And like, it's a lot of stuff like he's going through as becoming a young man. Like, when we was young, like, we was mad.
Yeah, he at that age. Yeah, he at that age where he growing, definitely,
Yeah.
need that guidance.
Yeah, definitely. So it's good to get up with him, you know what I'm saying? Spend some time with some family out there in East Tennessee. And then, came back and we rocked out. It was a good New Year's, good holiday season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for Christmas, Christmas Eve, I think I got Kelly with. I got Kelly. I think she stayed with her mom Christmas Eve. I went and got her on Christmas.
That's dope.
We ended up going out there with my aunt and my uncles and opened up gifts out there. Then we came back out this way. But yeah, for the most part, we had a good time. Everybody enjoyed themselves. We was all together. Everybody in their PJs or whatever.
That's the dopest. I love that.
So
yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm trying to think. Since we shot the last episode, I feel like we shot it before Thanksgiving, and I feel like I came by Thanksgiving. I feel like we. Because it took so long to upload episode 8. It took me like 3 weeks to upload episode 8. I had to break it down into 10 different clips. Upload all 10 of them clips. And then I got to upload the whole hour-long episode. Yo, like we learning on the fly, and it's really a lot, but you know, it's a huge blessing to be able to make this happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, like, bam, I was here Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? And then we got to rock out on New Year's. That's dope. I like, you know what I mean? Like, I like that we get to pod out, and then we still have like team building stuff out in the city. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because a lot of this,
that's how we got to record that.
Absolutely. Like, a lot of this is shaking hands and kissing babies. Like, you can have a cool podcast, but if nobody knows. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a really good holiday season, and we going into 25, you know, confident.
Yeah, man. Time to keep getting to that money.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yo, what's the newest video you got?
Video that I have?
Yeah.
I did a video with my boy Jabbo the Magnificent. I've been knowing him for years. Jabbo, Jabbo, Mac, like Mac, M-A-C, Magnificent.
Yeah, I've shared him.
Yeah. That's my guy, man. I've been knowing him for years. We used to work together. Got cool, ended up meeting his brother. We ended up doing the battle rap, Vicious. Did our battle rap. That's his brother, you know. So, I think that was dope that we got the link, like, through that, and then the relationship just built it up, and we just always stayed in contact, stayed cool. But he always did music, whatever. So, he asked me to get on a feature with a song with him and my boy Young T.
I heard it.
Catch for Young T. So I was just like, you know, I'm gonna get on here, whatever, you know. For the OGs, man. Get on there for the OGs. So
word.
Yeah, that's what we did, put that together. So we just dropped the video. We do it, you know what I mean? So yeah. I go check that out. It's on YouTube right now.
Absolutely. Sure. Yeah, I've shared it, and I'm glad you said OGs because, yo, that's what I was gonna say is, like, I started listening to it, and it, like, brought me back to, like, 90s and, like, Y2K hip-hop in a respectable way, in a good way.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like a
the beat was like an early 2000 G-Unit type of beat, mixed with like a southern flow kind of thing,
almost with like a Master P type. Let me grab that. Wow. Yeah. It's like a Master P type, no limit type. I was like, yeah, I like this. That's dope. Yeah, I already shared it and stuff, but absolutely, every time you got a project, we always gonna scream that. And the Schultz beef, bro, like, man.
You said the Kendrick and the what?
Yeah, so for the viewers, for everybody knows, when Kendrick dropped the GNX project, it had a bar in there that, like, you know, kind of shot at Andrew Schultz.
You're talking about the bar where you say,
he said,
a white comedian should be talking about a black woman. That's law.
Yeah, he said, don't let no white comedian joke about no black woman. That's law.
Yeah.
So that was a shot at Andrew Schultz, and Andrew Schultz came back with, like, the craziest, like,
a real white guy joke in response.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Like a gay, you know what I mean? Like a R-word joke, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Which
it was very gay.
Very gay, very R-wordy, very, very cringe. It's
very cringe.
Yeah, man.
So y'all go check that out.
Yeah,
if y'all want.
If you want, it's crazy. It's just, we had to bring it up. There ain't much to elaborate on. It's just wild. I
think I don't know. Like, I'm like, coming at Kendrick saying some shit like that ain't gonna work, bro. It's not enough. Like, nobody even really.
Yeah, I feel like this.
Like, he's not gonna respond back to no shit like that. Like, how you respond back to some gay.
I mean, he's a comedian, like.
Yeah, I get it though, but I'm just like,
it's
only certain people gonna find.
Yeah, only
that.
You lost probably. I feel like a lot of people was lost on that. Like, oh,
yeah, they were. The comments was crazy under
It's
under
crazy.
That.
That's wild. I couldn't make a joke like that personally. But I'm not
saying he would fuck Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's not it. That's not it.
You know, I'm like, damn, that's your response back. That was your reply. That was it. Like, that was the bomb dropper.
Right.
Wow.
You dropped the mic after that. What killed me, like, he had his feet up in there.
Pause. Yeah, like
it was crazy. Wild pause. The whole thing. It's crazy. You know, different people joke different kinds of ways.
Y'all gotta let us know what y'all think about that, man. Tell us in the comments what y'all think about that. Well, if y'all go check that out.
It seems like there's a lot of, like, people's business. Like, in 2024, I feel like everybody's business was, like, we was in everybody's group chat. You get what I'm saying?
They've been going on like that for years, though. These celebrities want to keep putting their business out on social media. They want to talk to social media. They want to get trolled by the fans, and to the point they feel like they need have to respond to certain things they have to say, whatever. When you really don't, like, you know, like, that's personal. But they put their personal life out there, even though it's hard to be personal. They make it easier for people, and a lot of these people, even though they call them fans, they're not really fans. Sometimes they're trolls, and they're people that just want to get reaction, and it's working.
Yeah, not everybody that is, like, watching you is supporting you.
Right.
If that makes sense. Yo, like, everybody, it's so crazy that everybody's business is in the street. Like, so, like, it's like with the Remy and Pap thing, you get what I'm saying? Like, it feels like, it doesn't feel like it's first of all, it's a surprising thing that, you know what I'm saying, amazing couple broke up, and you know what I'm saying, like, they were iconic.
But they was like they were right up there with Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Facts.
And like showed like the black love. They showed the fact that, you know, it was a girl incarcerated and a guy holding her down. Like, you don't really see that, and he held her down for some years.
Absolutely.
You know, he even tried to sneak a key in there one time, didn't he? Yeah.
I don't know the details on that, but it's like outside looking in, and I only see it on like MTV VH1 type stuff. You get what I'm saying? But it's like it was so cool to, like you said, to see that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, holding down his queen while she was away. Like, yo, it
came home. They was there for her, held her down. They had a family, had a kid, all that.
The big wedding and the, like, a castle setting. Like, it was really dope to see it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it was a surprising ordeal that the two of them split up.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of them, they thought that too. So they probably broke up like way before we even knew.
Right. Facts. It's just wild how today it's like, especially like, you know, with celebrities or whatever, like, we find out all the details of how things played out. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah.
That's
life.
Wild. That's life, yeah.
Yeah, that's life. I feel like, you know, they put it out there, you know. They put it out there. Papoose was trying to chill, and Remy Ma just finally came out and whatever. But it really didn't work in her favor, I feel like, just because, you know, she was the one that was seen already with somebody. And when everybody was slandering her and saying shit and bringing up Papoose, he didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? He never responded until she finally started slandering him. And you're like, whatever. She started talking about the girl, what's her name, like Clarissa Shields or something like that, the boxer. And I'm just like, she wants to fight. Remy.
I don't think she does.
Yeah,
man.
Remy might.
I feel like
shoot her.
I feel like they met up for like the like a face off for like marketing. I'd have to look it up, but I feel like they did.
Nah, it couldn't have been.
It could have been AI.
That would have went viral. That would go viral.
I hadn't looked into it. Yeah.
That would be on like all the platforms.
Yeah.
That should probably fake. Can't even trust nothing these days.
It's so crazy how today's world is. Like, there's so much like AI.
Yeah,
stuff. It's so crazy.
Yeah, the AI stuff is gonna get you. You gotta keep up, man, because this AI is gonna fool you. I remember when I first started witnessing it, I didn't know what the hell was going on. But I was gonna say, like, he was saying like how the internet and all this stuff is like triggering these celebrities and making them react and do all this stuff. I was like, it's the same thing with Drake. Even to this day, like even with him and Kendrick going on back and forth, the internet is trolling him. The people that are trolling him,
Absolutely.
it's getting to him. I didn't know it was getting to him at first, but you know, he dropped a freestyle. He just did like a leak of a freestyle. Him sitting and looked like his crib, like at a fireplace. He had a wine glass, looked like it was orange juice, maybe a mimosa. I don't know, like. You know what I mean? And he's sitting there drinking it, and he looks sad, and he looks defeated. But, he's rapping, he's spitting, you know?
Yeah.
And he's kind of talking about the situation, how people turned on him, whatever, and they're going to have to pay for it and all this other stuff. But it's just like, damn, like, you're really letting the internet troll you right now. Like, I could tell. Like, he's sitting home back, playing it cool, looking at these comments, responding back, like this is how I'm going to handle it. Yeah, but you going out bad, Drake. I'm not gonna lie, you going out sad, bro.
I watched it. I guess I was driving and I didn't
freestyle.
I listened to it, but I think I was driving because I didn't notice all those details. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I about to say you ain't listen to it for real then, because I listened to more than one. I listened on the social media, and then I played the whole thing on my TV. And after we finish this, we can listen.
Yeah, we'll listen to it again. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I thought the bars. I like it.
No, the song is Drake, so the song's gonna be fire. But like, if you really just pay attention to his body language and everything, you know,
I'll have to watch it again through that
lens. He's sitting in black and white at a fireplace.
Yeah,
like. You know, but shout out to Drake though, man. You still one of the greatest. You know,
I'm still looking for music from him.
Oh, regardless, yeah. I would never be that. Like, I would never be that close-minded to be like, I'm not gonna listen to his music. Like,
right.
Gotta not take this music shit personally, even though I know like it's kind of hard not to like separate the two.
You gotta think like,
because sometimes music connect to you because it's personal. You know?
I had to learn growing up because it was like the Jay and Nas thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, at a certain point, I'm mad young now. I'm mad young, but I was like, yo, like, I side with Nas, like, Jay ain't it, nah. And then I'm like, yo, like, once I evolved into, like, a young man, I'm like, yo, what am I doing, bro? They're
and you know how many
people,
right.
Like,
you
know
how many people probably fall out about stuff like this? You know how many people probably fell out over the Kendrick and Drake's beef, you know, like a lot of relationships.
What? Like the poor guy that's a guard at Drake's house that gets hit for no reason. This, you know.
Oh yeah, right.
Like it's not to the degree of like Biggie and Tupac, but like, you know, it turned into more than just a rap battle.
Right.
At a certain.
Yeah, it definitely did. It turned into more than a rap battle at the beginning.
Hands being laid, like. Shots, that's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people was involved. A lot of strays get shot. A lot of people was affected, offended. You know, felt insulted because of just everything. You know what I mean? It turned into more just who's the best. It turned into more like what principles do you stand on?
Yeah,
that's what it turned into. So I felt like a lot of people was feeling personally attacked because like, you're standing with him. Yo, they call him a pedophile. Drake is this, Drake that. He's a culture vulture, stuff like that. So people looking at that. And then some people like, oh, you looking at Kendrick like this, whatever. Like he's lying. Like he's mad. He looked up to Drake. Drake put him on. So it's like, you know, like they look at Kendrick probably as ungrateful at the same time. So you know, that's why I said it's all how you look at it personally.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I like Kendrick's music a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he definitely won the rap battle, but at no point am I gonna stop listening to Drake. I've been listening to Drake since 2009. You know what I'm saying? Like 2009, and I'm always gonna look for it. Like I'm still slapping all the dogs. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like I forget about it. It's like, oh, Drake and Future songs.
Yeah, when I do hear Drake now, though, it does feel different to me, though. And since I've been listening to him. I'm still listening to him, but it just feels different. And it's hard for me to listen to Family Matters. It don't hit the same like I used to. Like, it's a fire song, but it's just like, he lied. And so much, like, so it kind of like throw me off. And then he's like using certain people to like say like, he fuck with this person, he fuck with that person, this person, like, and they're like, well, I don't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, SZA. He's like, SZA got you wiped down. him and SZA's on tour right now.
Yeah.
Feel me? So it's just like,
yeah.
It just hit different. Because everybody's on Kendrick's side, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it'd be different
absolutely.
if it was like half and half still, but that's definitely not how it's going. But, it is what it is. What's up with Travis Hunter and his girlfriend?
Yo, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, it's a thing. Everybody's business is in the news. So it's like, this shouldn't be a thing and we shouldn't know about it at all.
But unfortunately we do and we have to talk about it.
Yeah. So it's like, alright. So Travis Hunter just won the Heisman. And there was a lot of amazing football took place to get him to that point. You understand what I'm saying? There's been a handful of situations where he's receiving the praise as he should because he's killing it, and for some reason, people are just kicking his girlfriend's back in for apparently, like, I don't know if she doesn't look excited for him, or I don't even know how it started to become news, but apparently it's like,
is his girlfriend Hispanic?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
she said that he wasn't her type at first. It's like it made itself news.
Well, a lot of videos been popping up of her talking to
Absolutely.
different people. She was at Young Thug's. She went to go see Young Thug while he was locked up. That was so random.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and she was crying to him and talking to him about, like, I don't remember what they was talking about, but he was like, that's his bestie or close friend, and if he wanted her, he could have her, but that's just his friend.
I saw that tweet, but I thought it was talking about somebody else.
It was it was somebody that played sports girlfriend, and I feel like it was her.
We'd have to check.
Look it up real quick.
All right.
Well, I can look it on my phone.
Look it up on your phone and check.
I got you. Hold on. I might be wrong. Might be the wrong person, but let's see.
I remember that situation. I think it is about another sport because this kid's college, and I think that would be pro. But I don't check it. It's crazy that
no, this is the same girl.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the same girl. Hold on.
It's crazy. Listen. You have to have, especially like everyday Joe, regular guy, average man, has to have a certain set of standards, right? Never mind if you're top tier, you're going pro, your life's looking really good. Bro, like the things that are happening. So for example, she's on quote saying like that he would drop her off at parties, sit in the car until she was done partying, and then you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Sorry guys. When the desk actually fell, the microphones, I don't know how to word how it happened. They're on a suspension spring system, and they fell. We'll show you.
Yeah, like deactivated his Instagram too.
Yeah, I think he got out of social media for a second.
I'm seeing it, but I'm like trying to find the actual video.
Talking about that's twin. If I wanted, I could have had it. XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd seen that because all I watch is ESPN, so I had to see it like on that.
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Devin Haney's wife. That's funny.
Yeah, okay,
I mean, but that's funny because she kind of looked like the girl.
They do have a similar little look.
Yeah, that's what it was. My bad, guys. But yeah,
no worries. We can edit that part out.
Look, that's that right there.
Bam.
And that's that right there.
Yeah, I see.
Those little Spanish mommies.
Gotta watch out. Oh, gotta watch out. Listen, if you know that you top tier, bro, you can't like put up with stuff like that. I couldn't, as a man, drop my woman off at a party while she just inside chopping it up, drinking, like being in everybody's face. I couldn't do that. There's no way to. Don't do that. I would advise my son against, behavior like that. That's like.
Yeah, you gotta stop it, man. I gotta stop it, man. I gotta stop doing this.
That's rough.
Like,
you gotta know when you being done wrong.
You come in and you first get into the game, you're a rookie, you come into the game, you're new, you gain money, You gotta understand what comes with this. You gotta know. You have to understand that this comes with people that's gonna have intentions to try to take your money, whether it's a man or woman, Bloodsuckers. They coming. So just gotta know what's real and what's not. You gotta really have a good foundation around you too, because
absolutely,
if you don't really got nobody around you, got a whole bunch of other people that's acting like they care, but they just want your money too. They ain't gonna really give you the best advice. So,
I mean, yes, it's so much more so for a man of means. You get what I'm saying? Like a professional athlete or just a good enough job. It's so much more so, but you have to watch out with people's intentions. And then just regular life, regular being a man means that you don't let people mistreat you. You get what I'm saying? Like that's not like, it starts to become like you choose this, or it's like a cuck situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and like, that's like, as a man, you should have a certain standard as to how your woman's gonna conduct herself in the eye of the public, especially because
she represents you.
Yeah, she's a representation of you. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not media trained and I don't have all the answers, but we shouldn't know who she is at all, period. So it's like, all the news we find out about her doesn't paint her in the best light.
It's looking bad for her.
Yeah.
They all the celebrities talking against her. It's over with.
Yo,
like, about the blackballer.
And it goes back to what we were saying.
Saved by young brothers, man.
You gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. But it goes back to what we were saying about AI, because I saw a clip that was talking about they sleep in 2 different bedrooms. But it's like, I don't know if it's real, because you get what I'm saying? AI,
they play too much.
You know what I mean? Like,
they'll just write a caption to anything.
Right. They will really, like, you will see clips about anything in the world, and you can just present it as if it's fact. So it's hilarious.
Gotta watch these fake clickbaits.
Hey, it's so funny. Today's world is really, like, treacherous. You really gotta be on your toes, bro.
I'm on it. I ain't going for the AIs no. I ain't going for it, man. New Year's 2025, so y'all know what that mean. If you don't know what that mean, you need to get in tune. Every year at the beginning of the year, Uncle Murder from Brooklyn, New York, East New York to be exact. He drops the wraps up the whole year, starting from the beginning to the end, and yeah, it's nice to hear. I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing it for some years now. I've been doing it for like 10 years. So, or probably more.
I might have to check.
Yeah, he said it in the song. He said it how long he been doing it, but it's been like over 10 years though. So, he just dropped his 2024 wrap up. We did a listening to it. Ronnie heard it for the first time,
Absolutely.
Fire, I think.
Bars.
Like, yeah, he went crazy. Off top, he's going in on Diddy. Diddy got at least over 16 to 20 bars.
Fact.
Alone. He got like over 20 bars. He probably got 24.
Yo.
Right. He probably
mad minutes.
Yeah.
He got 2 minutes.
Yeah, he went crazy on him. So I was feeling that. Then him going into the whole them trying to come in Jay-Z and whatever. And we ain't even really talked about that. But
we hadn't.
Like I talked about the whole Jay-Z thing. They played like Jay-Z ain't going for that, man. I didn't even believe that. Like Jay-Z going to rape a 13-year-old girl or first off, they're getting a 13-year-old drug to have sex with her. She's 13 years old, so even if she's even on that kind of timing, I feel like it wouldn't even take them to have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Then you're saying be female, whoever, Beyonce, I don't know who they trying to say, but John was saying that she was watching. I don't believe that neither. That was just slander. And yeah, he handled that correctly. They knew not to play with him, but he brought all that up in there. Y'all need to go check that out. That Uncle Murder, man. He talked about a whole bunch of stuff in there. But y'all know he's with 50, so a lot of things he's gonna say, he's gonna be coming at certain people. He rocking with G-Unit for sure. Who else he was talking about on there? Who was he talking about there that caught my attention?
The Thug case.
Oh yeah. He talked about Thug coming home and all that. Thug, yeah. Thug thing. But that made me think about the Lil Baby album, because the Lil Baby album, that's like his first song I've actually heard, I want to say, since he been home.
Yeah. I keep on seeing the meme. It's like broken in 3, and it's like the first one is like a very detailed, very well drawn like horse, like the tail and like the leg of like, it's like professionally drawn, you know what I'm saying, very well. And then the second, it's more like a sketch.
Talk about the album cover?
No, I'm talking about a meme, like describing the baby. So it's like it's broken down into 3 blocks. So the first one is drawn like professionally. The second one is like sketched. And the third one is like drawn like a 3-year-old with a crayon type stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's like, and they said that it described Lil Baby's album. The heat's in the front, then it's some fillers, then it's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I listened to it. I like Lil Baby. I've been listening to Lil Baby since probably 2017, 2018, I don't want to say. So I would look for a project to come out. I like that California Breeze, I thought was fire. You like that song?
Yeah.
I thought that was dope. So I would...
California Breeze is on that album?
No, it's not. Absolutely not. Absolutely no. No, I just mean that, like,
Breeze, yeah.
I would be looking for a Lil Baby project. Did you see the Yachty interview?
No, I seen clips of the Yachty
Yeah.
interview, I did see clips of it. I thought it was hilarious. I think anytime they interview Lil Baby is hilarious. It's funny as hell, because just the way he just talk about shit be funny as hell to be. But, he's naturally funny without trying to be, even when he's serious. So, but I did see clips of him talking about certain things. I see him talk about being at the parties, the all-white affair parties with, what's his name, Mark Cuban? Not Mark Cuban.
I know you're talking about the Fanatics guy.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Ruben?
Yeah. It's Mike, what is it, Mike Rubin?
Mike Rubin. I'd have to look it up. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's
the name?
Fanatics guy. You can look, yeah.
That shit gonna bother.
So to be honest, I heard bad reviews about the project before I ever got a chance to listen to the project, which obviously isn't the best, but I listened to it with like
Michael Rubin.
Michael Rubin, yeah. So like I listened to it with like an unbiased ear, because like I said, I would look for a Lil Baby project to come out.
Yeah, that's what we did. Because
he, like, when he spits, like, you can tell that he been through similar situations that like we've been through.
Yeah.
Because it would be right there in the bars, and you ain't gonna know it unless you live it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I said, I would look for a Lil Baby project to come out, and especially seeing I watched the Yachty interview. I gave it the honest chance, and there was some heat in the beginning, but it was the project wasn't per se for me.
I gave it 3 out of 15. Out of the 15 tracks, three songs. I think the best song was probably Dum Dum Dumma, which was with Future and Young Thug, and I liked their verses better than I liked his. I feel like Future had the best verse on it. Young Thug had the second best verse than Baby, but that was the best verse, one of the best verses Baby had on it. It was a couple other songs, 2 other songs that I thought didn't sound bad neither, but I did a beat selections I don't really feel like was fitting for him. I'm like, I could see this for certain people, but maybe he was just probably trying to like just do it just to switch it up. I don't know, but I really wasn't really feeling the album like that, man. I'm just like, damn, he could have did better. I do like Lil Baby though. Like when he first came out, Atlanta, he dropped that, and then he dropped the That's My Dog. You feel me?
That's My Dog.
And then I was like, okay, and then he just kept going. I'm like, all right, you feel me? Like, all right. I was hearing him in Atlanta first, and my cousin told me about him. He wasn't even popping here yet, and then I heard him. I'm like, oh, and then then he did that little freestyle. That's what really got me.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Labor is me. I'm in this bitch before Trey. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah. When he did that, he got me. Sold me. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, bet. So
so
I'm just like, I just need to hear him go crazy like that. Probably get some of the right beats. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. So that project did this. It made me listen to Old Baby.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it got to a point in the album, I'm like, this project isn't for me, but I'm not lost on Lil Baby. You get what I'm saying? So I just listened to some old Lil Baby that is for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a lot though.
I just look for his next project.
Yeah, his fans got to be able to still keep going with him though. They can't go back and have to go listen to just his old shit.
So I'm like this, bro. I'm a Patriots fan. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, dog, we had a 20-year dynasty, but we're down right now. Like, it's not looking good for us.
That's cool though, but
you don't. I mean, you don't have to have the same loyalty to an
I would just say,
artist.
with the sports is different though, because every state, every sport teams got their time. Whether it's 20, 30 years, everybody be having their time. It don't matter what state it is. It could be a bullshit state, and they go crazy for 2-3 years. So I kind of get it like that. You just got to stick with it. That's how I look at it. Especially if it's like you repping a team that's from where you were from. Like, you definitely gonna have way more loyalty.
Yeah, absolutely, way more. My point was, you can't win them all. This isn't the best project, but I'm not off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm not off of listening to Lil Baby.
It just got me more like, I'm more alarmed. Like, damn, are you gonna do this? Keep doing this?
I wouldn't want another one of those.
Downfall of you?
Right.
That's how I'm looking at it, because the internet will drag it.
Yeah. Because I don't...
You're already dragging it.
I don't look for Lil Baby to have, like, the highest, like, technicality as far as his bars. They didn't got to be, like, super rapidy rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, bap, lyrical miracle. I'm not looking for that for him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, these songs right here, they ain't playing them. I have to see if they're going to play these shits, because I'm like...
Nah, it ain't it.
I'm telling you, that song with him, Future, and all them, that shit was... It's the best song they got.
Yeah.
Future killed that bitch. Did I download that shit? No, I ain't even download it. I ain't want to download it, man, because I listened to the whole album. Me and Demon, we listened to the whole album, and I'm just like, how many stars he got on this shit? 1, 2, 3, 4. He got 4 stars. 1 on the first song, which is Listen Up. 2 on Dumb and Dumber, and then 3 on F You 2 Times. Yeah, F You 2 Times. I fuck with that. And then of course they're gonna pick the 6th song, By Myself, with Rod Wave and Robert Rodriguez. He got a video to that already too. That song's not bad neither. Rod Wave kind of carried that song, because Robert Rodriguez, I don't really care for him. His verse like that. No, not like that.
Word?
But I can barely understand what he's saying. But Rod Wave, I don't really care for Rod Wave like that, but Rod Wave carried the song to me. Yeah, that's it. He ain't got no more on there.
Yeah. So, man, 4th quarter, I'm trying to think who else dropped that.
Said who else dropped?
Yeah, I mean, we got SZA, but...
Yeah, SZA dropped that album. Nah, ain't no but. SZA dropped that album, man.
Damn, SZA. There ain't no buts. SZA.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know if we had to talk about somebody before we gave her shine.
Yeah.
This, I think they dropped it like it's the deluxe of the old project, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody's kind of been talking about it.
Yeah. Like some of the songs, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the songs we never heard though.
So
it's a deluxe.
Deluxe, absolutely. Yeah, that's what if I misspoke.
Yeah, so it's just like old songs mixed with new songs.
Bet. Yeah, so right off the bat.
Damn, it's 38 songs, man.
Word.
She even got a song with Old Dirty Bastard on there.
What?
Yeah, it's probably like him talking.
That's
might be him rapping a little bit.
That's
she's mad creative though, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna give the album a whole listen when I get the chance. But we listened to the SZA and Kendrick. Man, that's fire.
30 for 30. Mm-hmm.
30 for 30. Love the sports reference. That's dope.
Which is a shot. 30 for 30 is basically a shot at Drake because Drake had a freestyle called 30 for 30.
Bet.
Yeah, so they redid the 30 for 30. Fun fact, hip hop fact. Right. Yeah, so that's what it's doing.
Dope. Hey, I love the two of them together, man. You know what I mean? Like this song, Luther, bro. The fact that they brought back that sample and like, bro.
Oh yeah, that was the Rich Homie throw some D's on the sample on that 30 for 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boy, selling crack.
Right. That's why I said if you don't know, like a lot of people that let hear, like that we listen to it, it's like early 20s and shit. Like even Demon, he didn't know. He didn't know.
Oh man,
yeah, they didn't know.
Just bought a Cadillac.
I was like, throw some D's on. I had to go play the song. Then it was like, oh yeah, I remember this song. Yeah, they ain't know.
Man, that's funny.
So I was like, damn, that's crazy. Time be flying.
Hey, when that song dropped, bro, it was a hit. Like in its time, I want to say,
yeah, it was way out of time.
06.
Yeah,
that was a hit.
That was on 106 in Park, back to back.
Right.
Yeah,
Tall Cheese going crazy.
They burnt that song out. He came out, he came out with a bang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. They took that song, made a sample, and they went crazy. But also, that's that album GNX. What song is it? Hard Part 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sample to SWV. What song? SWV song. Use Your Heart.
They got dope songs to sample from.
It's on that GNX. Yeah. But this the real one though. Hey, same. Let me go straight to the chorus. Oh, there we go.
Remember, we can only do 60 seconds.
Then I got time, yeah.
Hey, you're lucky I can't sing, I swear.
Watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes. That's really my shit though. Like he killed it. I was like, yeah, he killed that too. Like he really did. He really did kill that.
We
almost went crazy. But yeah, nah, I fuck with that song. I really do, man. SZA, K. Dot. Yeah, I'm not feel me like SZA, K. Dot. Anytime they together dropping something, they going crazy.
Yeah, like all the like jams that I've heard them put out together, I'm signed on. Anytime SZA and K. Dot do a song together, I'm gonna like be biased towards it.
Yeah. Nah, they have mastered the chemistry between them.
That's so dope.
For sure.
Yo, what about Method Man and was it Mary J?
Oh, they got some new shit?
No, but the old shit. The one shit where he took his braids out halfway.
Oh yeah, you talking about All I Need.
Oh yeah, man. Like those songs, like some of
that's when we was children.
Yes. That's my point.
But I always it always caught my attention because him running through the coming up and then showing his eyes, you can see his pupils. It was just like, whoa.
That song is
that caught me off guard. I was like, yeah, but you know, that song was a classic together.
Facts, yeah. So like
it was chemistry like that though.
Right, that's my point. That's like that's why like those things, like, bro, it's 2025. It's 30 years old. That video is 30 years old. And it's like, it's still relevant today. You get what I mean? Like, to me, honestly, it is, because it's like, it's part of, like, you know, history. I love it. I respect a lot. You know what I mean? Like, Wu and Big and Nas and Fat Joe and, like, the whole, like, the mid 90s, early 90s, like I respect all of that. So I'm kind of, I don't know. They got a word for it. It's like up north bias when it comes to rap. Like,
yeah. I don't know nothing about it.
Anyways, so bam, So Complex did the sneaker of the year.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about that.
Absolutely.
What sneaker was it?
So it was the AE1. Check it out on like you can pull it on Go or Google. You're not gonna like it.
I'm crying.
It's not for me. I almost want to try it since it was voted sneaker of the year.
This?
Sure.
Oh, no. This is Nike Foam Positive 1 Galaxy. AE1, what? AE1 what?
AE1 shoes.
That's
Adidas.
It? Yeah, Adidas.
Just get it from the... Show, like, different images of it.
Complex shoe of the year?
Yeah, sneaker of the year. Yeah, so Complex does it every year. So they have a panel and they all like vote for the top 10.
Okay.
And this year the AE1 got the first spot. That shoe's not for me. I almost want to get it because it was voted number 1. Like I had thoughts about maybe getting it before, but it would only be to try something new because my initial response is it's not a shoe for me. It's not a sneaker for me.
Kind of remind me of Yeezys.
I can see that.
Yeah, they got Yeezys that look just like this.
And I haven't looked at all the
and they're Adidas, so it makes sense.
I'm not against
Adidas. Stop stealing Kanye West styles, bro. Y'all are lame. Y'all are lame for that. Stop doing it.
You think it's like a Yeezy knockoff?
Bro, they've been doing that since
they've been
since
doing they broke up.
Yeah,
Facts.
they've been doing that.
Pause.
This is definitely like I'm telling you, I forgot exactly which ones they are.
So what do you think? Do you like them shoes or not?
They're not bad though. I just don't like the fact. Like what? This right here alone. This is Yeezys all day. And it's supposed to be James Harden shoes, Adidas Harden ones.
No. The ones we're looking at, that's something else. The ones we're looking at is AE is Anthony Edwards. Yeah. So
they're not bad.
Yeah, I'm not against them. Number 2 was the reimagined Bread 4s. Which is like I got them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would definitely agree. Me personally, I would put the reimagined Bread 4s above the AE1s. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful that I got you know what I mean? Like the runner up to number 2 or whatever. Dude got plenty sneaker content on the way. I'll you know what I'm saying? There's releases to discuss. There's actually a cancellation. Stay tuned. I will get with some sneaker news soon. Do you want to get into the rougher aspects of the news?
Oh yeah, man. So yeah, where did this happen? And this was in New York City.
Do we know what borough? Like, is it the subway?
Let me see. I forgot exactly where it was at. But yeah, a woman was set on fire. It was an illegal immigrant. Walked up on a homeless lady, while she was asleep, and I think put some kind of gas on her, threw fire on her, and set her on fire. And people had videos of it showing the lady set on fire. Nobody did anything. People just recorded, stood around. And yeah, that happened out there in New York. Where did it happen? I'm not exactly sure what borough it was. Let me look that up. Oh, there you go, right there.
It was wild to see.
Yeah, I seen the video. That was wild.
You know, thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. Even just, you know, third party having to see it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad they got it, like, blocked out because, like, yo, I don't want my son to have to see that, just be scrolling and see a live human being burning. Like, it's not a good look. I hate that these things are happening in the
it could
world.
have happened. It could have been in Brooklyn. It could have been in Manhattan. Either way, I don't know exactly what stop it was at, but I'm looking at the train that it was on. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries. Thoughts and prayers, man. We hate that these things go on in the world. It honestly, I told him in pre-pro when I was writing everything on the whiteboard, honestly, like, writing the words, like mass shooting with my hand kind of sucks a little bit, and I don't like it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's sad that we live in a world in which these things happen so often.
Yeah.
Often. But, you know, it's
crazy, and it's crazy people even think like that, to go through, set somebody on fire while they sleep. A homeless person is that, a woman, for no reason. It's just sick. Like, there wasn't no point in him doing that. You know, the world is just crazy, you know. I don't even know, like, what's the solution for that?
No,
yeah.
What was your goal?
Yeah, so.
What was you?
They arrested him. He got arrested, so keep y'all updated with that. See what's going on with that. Another woman was also set on fire in Queens, New York. That borough I didn't know of, and that happened after the fact. So
another, like, a copycat?
It wasn't on the subway, though.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't on the subway.
Oh, that's wild.
But a woman was set on fire. She was a college student.
It's so wild where we are today, like, just with, like, the level of violence that we're just accustomed to. Yo, like, it's crazy.
Oh, nah, I'm wrong. The woman was set, it was another woman set on fire, but it wasn't in New York. It was somewhere else.
Oh.
But there was a mass shooting that happened out there in Queens. That's what I was thinking about.
Outside of
a nightclub.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I heard too. Yeah, that's rough, bro. Like, I got, you know what I mean? Like, I think we all do. But, like, PTSD.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 10 wounded in the shooting outside a nightclub. And then, yeah, it was like 10 people. Be
careful at the club. Stay vigilant. Use your eyes. Be aware of your surroundings.
Just gotta know at nighttime is just dangerous, and you know you outside and
absolutely.
You gotta just be careful when you going inside and outside of buildings. You know, gotta pay attention to see if people are in cars. Pay attention to anybody going to their cars. Pay attention to body language, all that. I know a lot of times we out and we're trying to have fun and enjoy ourselves, but you just gotta really pay attention to your surroundings. And if that's too much for you, then ask yourself: do you even feel like it's even worth going out? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you even want to put yourself in that situation? But if you are, you know, my advice, I would say, like, pay attention to everything that's moving around you. Pay attention to, you see anybody in cars, you see anybody walking to cars, you see anybody moving funny, you look at people's pants, pockets, all that, you know. Pay attention to everything, every detail, because you just never know. You might be out to have a good time, and there's some people out not to. And then sometimes some things just randomly happen. And it might be something going on between somebody else, and people get hit with stray bullets all the time. Bullets don't have no names, they say all the time. So it's just like, you know, just got to be safe and just think very cautious when you moving around outside, because everybody's not good.
Facts.
Sadly, yeah.
That part. Yeah, nah, it's super important, and then it's our job as the man. Everybody got to be, you know, on their toes. You get what I'm saying? But for us, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta secure ourselves, and then we have to secure our families. You get what I'm saying? So it's like there's another, like, layer of, you know what I mean, like, of security that you have to be vigilant of at all times. And it takes using all your senses. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, you see people sitting in cars, you see people's body language. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell a lot of time if it's tense, like if the energy is fucked up, it's like, it'll be like dead quiet, or it'd be like this, the noise won't be right. You can like feel it a lot of times. You get what I'm saying? Like when it's tense and you can like feel it, be like, yo, it's time to go, my guy. Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta definitely always be like thinking on your toes. Just be safe.
Yeah, this other woman, Yeah, now you definitely gotta be sturdy out here, man. It's dangerous and sad. It's sad it gotta be like that. It really is,
man.
You know, that's why me and my family out here trying to do what we can and try to push everybody to be on it, because it's just like you don't want to wait till you go through something to actually want to do something to make a change.
Right.
But this other woman that was set on fire, she was in North Carolina. Yeah, she was in North Carolina. So right there,
man,
yeah.
Recent college grad.
She was walking to the store.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, so
it's crazy that this is the news that we have to report. Like, I really hate. Like I said, it was honestly hard to write some of this stuff down on the board. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's rough, but.
All right, she was leaving the grocery store. A man came to her and doused gasoline on her and lit a cigarette and flicked it on her.
It's crazy. Yo, mental health is real, bro. I encourage everybody, you know, counseling, maintenance medicine, whatever it takes, bro. A lot of this stuff is preventable if we get people the proper care. Nobody in their right mind wants to set somebody on fire. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not believing that any one of those guys or anybody on the rest of these boards, you know what I mean, for this section, their mental health is like.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And it's everywhere. Mental health.
It also, and I cut you up, but it also has to do with people just, you know, taking accountability and trying to want to get help, because sometimes, you know, to help somebody is one thing, but we got to know who needs help, you know. And a lot of people are ignoring it, and they just going about their day and fighting these issues, and they're using ways to get around it that's not healthy, instead of trying to go through the proper ways to go deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all are guilty of doing that at times, you know. So it's just like, you know, talk to somebody, reach out to somebody, and trying to find a way that you can get some kind of help, because we all go through mental health. We all do. So
facts. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, rest in peace to those people that lost their lives, and it was set on fire. Both of those women. It's a crazy thing to even talk about, to even know that stuff like this is happening. And then we say stuff like this, and then we turn around and it happens again and again and again. So it's just like, you know, we in a crazy time right now. So it's a blessing to even be alive right now, for real.
Facts.
Because innocent people are dying.
Facts.
For sure. What's this? What are we talking about? Tesla in Vegas, man. Trump has been in president since 2025 now. Tesla cars are getting blown up in front of the Trump Hotel. What was that, in Vegas?
Yeah.
One person died. The person that actually did it.
I think the person who actually did it. I think.
Was there any notes or anything, like any kind of evidence or anything?
Like a what's it called, a manifesto or whatever? Yeah. I'm not aware of one. He doesn't seem like a Trump guy. You know, call me crazy or whatever, but I think that from my understanding that he didn't, like, as far as bombs go, he didn't necessarily pick the right truck, because I guess they're like designed not to burn.
Yeah.
Because of the battery. So, like I said, I've heard it said that, you know, he didn't necessarily pick the right truck because they're prone not to burn, which I'm extremely grateful for. I'm glad that nobody was hurt in this. I hate that he lost his life, but that goes back to what we were saying about mental health, because, you know, that's probably just a guy that could have taken 75 milligrams of something, you know what I mean, for the past 6 months, and maybe we don't have a Tesla story to tell you about.
So he didn't even die from the explosion?
He didn't?
It said a gunshot to the head.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that goes back to our point, man. Mental health is real. If you need somebody to talk to, find somebody to talk to. Go to the doctor, get maintenance medicine, get right. Yeah,
it's crazy, man. As I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is crazy, him doing that, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I don't know. I'm gonna look into more into this. But there's so much crazy stuff just popping up on our timeline. It's just so hard to keep up with all this stuff and deal with all this stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, reading some of this negative stuff, it'd be hard for me to even process all of it sometimes. So I'd be kind of trying to block this type of shit out. But it is what it is. It's reality. So we got to bring it to y'all.
Yeah.
New Orleans, Bourbon Street.
Absolutely.
A guy thought it was 10 people, and it went up to like 15 people that was murdered. And then also he was 15 people died and 30 people was injured. Over 30 people were injured.
Driving through the crowd.
And yes.
And both of the vehicles were rented through Toro, an app. And that's the connection between the two, but I don't know that there's anything else behind it. It's just another one. It's just another one of mental health. And then, to keep it a buck, I don't know how did he even get on that street to even be able to do all that? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because it's not easy to do. And then like he's like flying through there. That's crazy.
Like
I didn't see the video or anything.
I've been on Bourbon Street before, and I just know how it is. It'd be mad people look like he
bucked a barricade or something.
Man, he had to just. They said he did a sharp turn around by where the police was at. That's him right there too. And then they found like
bomb making materials at his house. He got a little trailer or something.
Yep, they found stuff at his house. He had a flag on the truck.
An ISIS flag.
Like some ISIS.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know how to have cool or exciting or entertaining takes about this shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna.
It's not an exciting thing to talk about,
But you get what I'm saying? I don't know how to do this well yet. You feel what I'm saying? We can talk about something else, and I can flow with the conversation.
Yeah, that is just damn.
I don't know how. I don't know how to do this part. I'm working on it, viewers.
That's what we're here for, to balance each other with that type of shit. 'Cause, I hear about stuff like this all the time. I've been to 2019. I started going to the gun violence candlelights in D.C. and going there and have to listen to everybody's stories, talking about their kids and losing their daughters, and their daughters is 7 years old, 8 years old, getting shot with an AR-15. I had to hear that and watch grown fathers cry, and that shit fucked me up. So it's just it was just I just have to I'm just damn, it's just part of reality.
You better at that than I am.
So it's just having to hear this shit, I'm just damn. Maybe it's not easy. It's not easy at all, But it's sometimes we have to let people hear this, because some people don't get to hear this type of stuff, or they hear it and it's not really being put in front of them because it's only on the news, and we might not want to watch the news because certain things are just depressing. But at the same time, even though we talk about, fun things and sports and all this stuff, this is part of reality. I would be fake to sit up on here and just talk to you guys about just stuff like that and not what's going on in the world, and be got to do something to try to make a change, because this is something serious, and we're gonna keep talking about it until we do see some kind of change, because it's not getting no better, right? So
absolutely, no, I think it absolutely needs to be talked about, because not only with each other, but we got to talk to our kids, we got to talk to our friends, we got to talk to, as fathers and as dads, we got to talk to other, guys who've raised kids and raised kids well. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of questions that my son may have for me that I don't have the answers for yet.
Yeah.
But, through
And this conversation need to be had. I talked to Callie about, school and, being careful there and pay attention to certain things. As uncomfortable it is to talk to her about it, I have to, because it's just it's reality. And, like I said, I've witnessed other people that's lost their kids to gun violence for no reason. Yeah. Just for going to school. So, as sad as it is, it's reality. And I know people that has to live with that reality every day. So it's just we got to take some kind of acknowledgement about it and not act like these people are just here and we're ignoring them, or it doesn't exist, because it does. So we got to keep talking about it, man.
Yeah.
Just think about it. If it was one of your people, you wouldn't want them to stop talking about it.
Right. Absolutely. No, man, it's it's part of life, and it takes us to raise good kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's our job. Like, sure. It starts in the household. You get what I'm saying? And you know, it's a big job, but I feel grateful. You know what I mean? To pitch in and do my part. You know, whether it be in the four walls of my home or using my voice and my platform to, you know, say what's right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, shed light on it,
shed light on what's going on, and then, like, you know, like you said, try to help.
Just by getting knowledge of it and then finding out, okay, what can you do to whatever to help to even try to change the situation, you know? Like, even from losing my brother, you know, shit, at that time, you know, we was in a dark place. For us to sit there and be like, we gotta do something. The fight really came from the type of person my brother was, you know, just seeing that he was a person that never gave up and he believed in himself. So it was like it would be in vain for us to just let it go. As much as we didn't really have the energy to feel like doing anything, we had to stand up and, like, represent his name, keep his memory alive. And I always tell people that you lose someone that, you know, you can keep their memory alive in all different type of ways. You don't have to do exactly what we did. But, you know, you want to acknowledge that person. You know, when somebody dies, man, the energy don't die. So, you know, that person's still around. You got to think about how that person will want you to feel and what that person will want you to do, and kind of use that for a motivation to keep going. Shit, even if you ain't lost somebody, you might know somebody that lost somebody, and that could affect you as well, you know. So, you know, just got to take acknowledgement to that. And I had to learn that, you know. So I always spread that to other people because they don't see people like me talking about things like this. So it's good to talk about.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm going to get better at it. It was scary at first, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know how to, but what you said makes so much sense, and you said it well. And like, bro, so we see Natrix every day in the behavior, in the production, and the creating of the content, and you know what I'm saying, like the spirit and like the essence of what he was about, you know what I'm saying, like how he conducted himself. It's always been, you know what I'm saying, like it's always been here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like he worked through a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
like from us to even shout out to Keyron when everything first happened. He was helping me drop videos back to back, you know, and he never even shot a video a day in his life. So, you know, it works out, man. You just gotta have faith. As cliche as it sounds, you just gotta have faith and then put the work in with the faith.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes it takes both. It takes a lot of hard work, man. It takes a lot of hard work. I'm willing to definitely, you know what I mean, like there's a lot of you know, training and like public speaking and like media training stuff that I plan on doing for myself for the betterment of my growth and my career and like this and everything. But yeah, bro, it's really amazing to see everything transpire and like know that, you know, he's here through all, you know what I'm saying,
right.
with us through all
that stuff. It's crazy. I mean? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Right. So I did try to push my experience of what I went through and try to give people kind of motivation to show, like, look what we went through, look what we've been through, and look what we're doing. You know, you can do it too, in your own way, however you want to do it, but it's possible. So don't let the tragedy overtake you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man.
But yeah, I see you had was Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he got so Bill
I don't even know why we're talking about this goat face looking guy. This guy looks crazy.
Patriots fan. That's why.
UNC stands for
University of North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
He's got a
I thought the Bill Belichick. No, my bad. I thought the Bill Belichick guy was because I thought it said Unc. So I thought it was that one guy you was talking about earlier that do the interviews and it was talking about. It might have been you who was talking about it. I think they was talking to me about it on Clubhouse while we was talking about different topics. But it's a guy to go around I guess he was like a manager for rappers or whatever, and he was just a bad manager, man. And somehow he been going viral for being a bad manager, and now they just keep interviewing him. I don't see how this guy's getting any like weird. He get on my nerves.
No worries.
But yeah, okay, Bill Belichick.
So, man,
I'll take the GOAT comment back.
Yeah, no worries. It's cool. So listen, Bill Belichick got hired at University of North Carolina. So Bill Belichick was the head coach of the New England Patriots through their 20-year dynasty. When they got the 6 rings, they won so much. So he took a year off, and he's been into yeah. So he took a year off, and he's been like doing like sports analyst, sport commentary, stuff like that. You know what I mean? He goes on the Pat McAfee show every week, just doing little, you know what I mean, like appearances, stuff like that. But he just recently got hired, like I said, at the University of North Carolina, and it immediately changes their football program. He's literally the greatest, like, NFL head coach, like, that has ever existed, kind of. Because, like, to be frank, like, as far as I know and my understanding, the Patriots' 20-year dynasty is the best that it's ever happened. You get what I'm saying? To get the 6 Super Bowls within that time, and he was the coach through all of that.
So now they got him. Yeah,
now they got him. I'm so excited to see how that's gonna play out.
Yeah.
And we got plenty sports commentary coming on the way. We're gonna wrap up what's going on with the NFL season. We're gonna wrap up what's going on with college football, and college basketball is starting to like heat up. So
yeah, I'll be able to keep up with the rosters on basketball now since I got 2K25.
Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So I keep up with the rosters.
So Bill Belichick, he's like 70-something, and his girlfriend's like 24.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
That's really funny because...
That's
like... He's how old?
Look it up. I want to say he's 72, and his girlfriend is like 24.
Wow.
One thing you gotta acknowledge: a head coach is gonna have game. Like a coach, I feel like, and this should be like, I feel like it's a pretty easy concept to like imagine. A coach is gonna have game. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you use your words to push a team to win, you know what I'm saying? To like perform an objective, to carry out work. If you're a good coach, you're coaching a team of men to drive through a brick wall. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a head coach probably got game.
That is funny. I'm looking at it now, and I'm just like,
it looks wild.
It's all on The View.
It's crazy.
We should have known this. Yeah, but he been dating her for a minute now.
Yeah, they're official.
Yeah, I'm just saying because like I looked at this when they was talking about it on The View, and this was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So they're still dating?
Yeah, I believe so. Because if we would know if there wasn't.
Yeah, they would say they broke up.
Yeah.
24 years old is crazy.
That is.
I'll be looking at 24-year-olds like, girl, you young as hell. So a 24-year-old with a 72-year-old, damn.
That's wild. I think appropriate, like you should, at least for him, 30s, 40s.
At least 40s. Not even 30s.
It's crazy.
Not even 30s.
30s is a little crazy.
40s.
24 is wild.
Not even really 40s, but I'd say 40s. At least they're a little bit more older. 24, they still growing.
Facts.
Still learning. Like, what the hell? What are y'all talking about?
So my papa and my grandma split up before I before I was born, I think, because my pop-up, I always known him to be, like, single, but, like women like him. And then he would have a girl that he was dealing with, a woman that he was dealing with, but she would be, like, he would probably 50, she would be, like, 30, something like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
20 years apart.
So it's like her kid, I remember, because her son's name was Chipper. That's what my pop-up called him. So it's like me and her son became cool. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah. Nah, it's so crazy how things work out because, like, yo, growing up, Chipper, you know what I mean, like, introduced me. Even though, like, I lived in the neighborhood that I lived in, I saw a lot of my first, like fruits of getting money through Chipper. In, like, 99 or 2000, I seen him pull up in, like a brand new blue Lexus. You feel me? I'm, like, 12, 13, something like that. And, like, something clicked in me, like, I'm trying to pull up like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get to some money.
That's funny. I'm still looking at this. 24 years old and 72-year-old. He out of pocket.
Yeah, that is wild out of pocket.
That's grandpa.
Facts. But that goes back to what we said, like, in today's day and time, it's like we shouldn't even know who his girlfriend is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
but the phones, they're catching all the memories, so they're catching all that. She posts and they finding out her social media. She's 24 years old. You know she got social media.
Facts.
So I'm seeing a lot of videos and pictures of it, and like a lot of it is either they had it on their own or just them having fun doing stuff, like trips and stuff, or just like pictures that the paparazzi don't caught nobody. So, but you know what he doing. She knows what she doing. I guess it's a win-win benefit. They grown, whatever.
They've been together forever now. I remember when it first came out. Like,
well, couldn't be my kid.
Facts. Couldn't be my daughter. Couldn't be my daughter. Never. Could not be my daughter. Never. But so I remember when it first came out because, like, the news leaked. He was just on somebody's ring cam coming out of, like, I want to say it was like a house on Cape Cod, just coming out with his shirt off or whatever. So that after that came out, because that came on like ESPN.
I think I just seen one.
Yeah, probably like TMZ Sports, something like that. So it's like, so that's probably how it broke, and then they came out as a couple, and they got plenty, you know what I mean, content on socials and stuff. But yeah, it's so crazy. Like, that goes back to our point. In today's day and time, it's like popular or trendy to know everybody's business. And if I have any advice for you as far as keeping your relationship intact, nobody should be in your business.
Nobody.
You got to think, like, if you ever have to vent, it's probably about something that's not going right. So if you ever bring up your situation, it's in a negative light. That person you're venting to automatically has a bias because you're probably not discussing all the amazing qualities that you're also receiving. So keep people out of your business. And then, I mean, this all makes sense because it makes money and we need something to talk about, but that's for the stars. For regular people, keep everybody out of your business as much as possible
if you want to keep a successful relationship.
Absolutely. You got anything else?
Nah. I'm over here wiping my eyes,
you
man.
Good?
Yeah, my eyes are tearing, man. You know I got these allergies and all this stuff messing with me right now, so my eyes been tearing up.
Man, I want to give
Luckily, I'm not coughing.
Man, I promise I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro. Like, I really appreciate you. Like, you rocked out this whole part. We a minute and 20 in, and I know you don't feel good, bro.
Yeah.
Man, good, hey, thoughts and prayers. Get well soon. This has been episode 9 of Mad Brolic. Yo,
we 2025, first episode for 2025.
Yeah, I'm hyped, bro. The next episode is 10, bro. That's huge. That's huge. And we're gonna start planning it immediately. I'm trying to pop out this weekend. I don't know if we gotta pop out, but like hang out, do something, some kind of team building exercise or excursion, if you will. And we will. Look out, I got some sneaker content coming on the way. I got some sports content coming on the way. We got barber content coming on the way. I got the one posted. I got 2 in the clip. I've been pulling up to barbers. We'll chop it up, have barbershop conversations on camera.
Yeah, we'll still be back outside even though it's cold.
Absolutely, yo, it's snowing. It's been snowing.
Yeah, everywhere.
Facts.
Everywhere.
Yo, you want to shout out the club we was at?
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Doggy, man. La Dance out there downtown Nashville.
It was dope.
Yeah, I love that club. Real nice, classy new club that just came out. So
we should go again.
I should go pull up. La Dance, LADANCE, La Dance. So I don't know. Some people say La Dance, some people say La Dance. I don't know. La Dance. I heard people say La Dance.
I know it was a vibe.
I'm gonna say La Dance.
It was.
Yeah, it was cool though.
It was cool.
So, yeah, shout out to them. Cool. Shout out to my boy Doggy, man. Yeah. Shout out to SR Lounge too, doing their thing. My boy Prince and them.
Absolutely. Yeah. You gonna see us outside, and when you see us outside, you gonna see us outside, bro.
So like, say hi.
Yeah, pop out.
All right, we out.
All right, episode 9 is Matt Brolic. Mic check, mic check. It's Matt Brolic, episode 9.
And we in here, you know what it is. We back after the New Year's 2025, new things, you know what it is, you know.
Absolutely.
New goals, accomplishing. I see it coming.
Yo, we caught that on camera. The whole shit's still recorded. Mic check. Mic check.